Hello everybody, welcome to my last and final 12th video of the Resistance 3 weapon setup and review guide. Today we're going with the Auger. What the hell am I doing? Is this some kind of crazy new multiplayer map? No, this is actually legit the campaign. I was thinking about doing survival mode to show off the Auger, and I was thinking about doing random clips of me getting the Auger on multiplayer. But I'm going to want to explain the difference between campaigns and multiplayer. Multiplayer actually has the level 3 Auger. This is actually a level 2 Auger. I realized that probably like 2 minutes into the video. I'm like, oh jeez, I'm going to run with a level 2 Auger instead. Well, anyway, this is my favorite part of the campaign. I tried to find one that didn't have spoilers, and this is like going to be like an 8-minute long video anyway. Shorter than the Sledgehammer Wars, I'll give it that. Well, anyway, the Auger is, if you did not know, my favorite weapon in the Resistance series. This is the coolest freaking weapon I've ever seen. It was first introduced in Resistance either 1 or 2. I don't remember. I believe, if I'm correct, I think it really was 1. But don't crucify me for not knowing what my Resistance wiki was back in the day, because I barely played those two. I'd love to. I really do. I came in late, like everything else I do. I usually do come in late. This whole entire gameplay is me just screwing around with cheats and stuff. Yeah, I was using cheats. Like, whatevs, you know. Alright, let me go and explain the primary fire for the weapon. The primary fire is actually I don't know what you could call it. It shoots out these, penetrator pellets, I guess you could say. That sounds kind of weird coming from my mouth saying that. It shoots out these penetrating bullets that goes through any solid object and is very highly deadly, and especially online. If you aim through the scope, it acts like the Wildfire. The Wildfire and the Auger are the only two scopes that do anything that's not actually legitly look through. The Deadeye is a legit scope. Eagle Eye for the Marksman is a legit scope. Everything else is just iron sights. You know how that digs. Yes, even the Bullseye has iron sights too, and that's what it actually was iron sights. Well, this weapon has a thermal vision attachment to the scope already at hand, and is good, actually. The thing I have a lot of problems with is there are some times where you can't see the enemy from a certain range and you have to shoot them just to see where they were at. That usually kind of gets a little bit buggy and annoying to me. But once you shoot the guy, he should show up clearly. If you want me to explain multiplayer-wise, I will probably explain some pretty good attributes to getting the Auger, but that will be in a minute. Now, the primary fire upgrade increases to 3 shots, which will definitely do more damage than anything at all. This is a very high powerful chimeric weapon. I'm being dead serious. This weapon's great. I love it. If you notice me placing up some shields, that's what the secondary fire is. It allows me to absorb shields and take almost no damage. The only thing that can actually pierce through Auger shields is another Auger, which steelheads are equipped with, by the way. And if some other douchebag online has an Auger and decides to go ahead and shoot the your wall, then maybe that isn't a good idea to use yours at the same time he is. Upgraded to level 3, which I wish I could show, but I can't. It probably wouldn't even do much anyway, because I'm getting shot at instead of fighting Grims or something. And what the heck is that guy doing? He's probably listening to Michael Jackson in there or something. But anyway, the entire shield becomes coated with an electric currency. Hell, listen to me talk big words over here. And where, if an enemy runs into it, he'll be shocked. No, he'll be shocked to see that he ran into an Auger, that's for sure, but he'd probably more likely just be shocked with the idea that he's actually getting shocked. I think it's a pretty good upgrade, actually. Especially in survival mode, where it comes in handy when, you just kind of are getting lobbed up with Grims and stuff, and, you just have to whip out the secondary fire, the shield. That's fine and dandy. Now, just ignore the hijinks that I pull here. I just pull a bunch of shenanigans and just screw around the entire video because I have infinite ammo and the all-weapon sheet on. I was just screwing around with headshots there. Wait till later in the video when I really get kind of a little bit weird with what I do. So I just want to provide some funny gameplay for you guys while I kind of play. Multiplayer-wise, the Auger is just as powerful as on campaign-ish, somewhat. It takes about, what, I don't know, 3 or so, 5 shots maybe at least, minimum, I believe, but its accuracy is horrible online, especially to running people. Yeah, when the enemies are actually running to cover to get away from your stupid auger shots, I'm pretty sure you won't come useful. It won't come useful for a long time. It'll have me a long time. But the one way to take out an auger shield is EMPs. That is a somewhat useful grenade, but more than likely the guy using it is probably going to lob out more shields than you think. Online, there is no... It has infinite ammo shots and does not require reload. Same thing with the secondaries. So, it's just fair game, I guess. Whoever gets the auger, which is actually a 6-kill streak, but with Berserk would be 5. To be honest, I thought that it was going to actually be a primary weapon online, but it wasn't. Actually, Resistance 2 has the auger online as a primary weapon, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Most definitely, it's just one kill streak. Kind of disconcerting, you know, because I really like it. It's one of my favorite weapons, actually. Why is my favorite weapon? Because it's cheap. That's why. And I'm a cheap person. Very cheap. Possibly somewhat Jewish, but who knows? Anyway, I get to a boss fight here, of course, the brawler. I did play out this because it was from one of the demos I seen a long time ago, and I really wanted to play this game. I wouldn't say use this game. What the hell am I talking about? So I just messed with the big old bully brawler over here, the auger, for no reason, I guess, and they knocked into a car. If anything, I thought taking that brawler with the auger would be stupid. Anything I do is stupid, but with the auger, it wasn't really that much of a problem, I guess. I just needed more accuracy. A lot better accuracy than I was doing earlier. I am a very accurate shot. I just tend to get lazy when I do this stuff. I've done this part so many times. Played this game so many times. I just screw it. Who cares, really? Now, let me go ahead and tell you some abilities and attributes that can help. Assassin, Spotter, Decoy, Heal Beacon. Heal Beacon, Ammo Beacon kind of gets you replenish your ammo, your health, get back up in the fight, and go kick some more ass. You know, the good fight. Shrapnels, definitely. Turrets actually can acquire you to get kill streaks. Back then, I thought they did. I thought back then, this is a question for Resistance veterans like myself. Back then, do you guys remember ever having to use turret to get you kill streaks? I don't remember it actually doing that. But anyway, this is pretty crazy right here. Hey, big boy, might want to put down that truck, because that thing's a rental. Yeah, big man, I'm forgetting that was a freaking truck at me. Why can't we have that in multiplayer? Why can't I be a brawler and go throw crap at people? Giant-ass truck. Well, anyway, the attributes, I guess you could say probably air cooled barrel, anything that's really good. Oh, and don't forget about Berserk. Berserk is a good one, yes, and demolitions, all that stuff. Good stuff. Well, anyway, see you guys next time.